What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to kdjTV for another pitching tutorial, and this week we are learning about Framber Valdez. Want to be upfront with everybody with this video? This is my flu game. I have had a stomach bug for the last 24 to 48 hours, and I have been physically attached to my toilet bowl. So I apologize if the energy is a little down. I'm going to do my absolute best to provide the content that I do every week. And that means on Thursdays you get a How to Pitch With video, and I'm sticking to it. This series is all about pitching, as you probably would have guessed it. You won't see any of my hitting. You'll see only every single pitch I throw. We're going to set hitters up. We're going to get strikeouts, ground balls, induce weak contact, all that type of stuff. I'm going to teach you the best ways to be effective pitching with certain pitchers, but you could also carry that stuff over to other pitchers as well. If you enjoy or appreciate this content, make sure you like and subscribe before you go today. Leave a comment down below what you think of Framber Valdez and what other pitchers you'd like to see me use. Let's get to the video. Alright, everybody, this is Framber Valdez. This is what he looks like prior to applying the Blake Trinan May Monthly Awards Captain Boost. And spoiler alert, I have done so. You're looking at his stats pre the Tier 3 boost, which makes him significantly better. So we're going to talk about him without it first, and then look at it with it after. Sinker, cutter, circle change, fantastic 3 pitches there. He has a 4-seamer that could be a little bit sneaky. He also has a curveball that moves quite a bit and is pretty slow. It is actually one of the more effective curveballs, shockingly, that I have witnessed. I don't think I'm going to use it a ton just because I am petrified that it will hang everywhere, but, you know, maybe we'll mix it in, bounce it in the dirt every once in a while. In terms of quirks, nothing crazy, except he does have Breakout Liar, which we love. Breakout Liar is great once your pitcher starts to get tired. And then again with the attributes. This is base. This card is free. For a free 97... this is a pretty good card. 97 hit per 9 is certainly a little bit on the low side, but again, it's free. If you can use him with the Tier 3 Captain Boost from Blake Trinan, it makes him significantly better. His 89 control and 92 BB per 9 are very good. 99 velo, 99 break, obviously perfect. His pitch and clutch being 116 is very good as well. Now we're going to look at him with the boost. Boom, boom. Look at that wheel. Nope, other corner. That wheel over there. 112 hit per 9. Much better than 97. 100K per 9, 92 BB per 9, 90 home run per 9. What else changed here? I believe his pitch and clutch went up. Let's just look at what Blake Trinan offers here. Blake Trinan offers plus 10K per 9, plus 10 clutch, plus 15 hit per 9. Listen, this is not my everyday lineup build. I will immediately remove all of these May monthly cards after I've done this video. But for the sake of performance and making sure we have a good game with Framber Valdez, I equipped Blake Trinan, and let's go see how it goes. All right, we're locking in Framber Valdez. As you can see, he becomes a 99 with that Tier 3 boost. Important to note, this is my first game of the new ranked season, by the way. Not really sure what to expect here, but we will be on Hall of Fame. All right, we are the home team. We are pitching first. This lineup was very strange that I'm going up against because I see 89 Adalberto Mondesi is leading off. Makes me kind of worried. He hits lefties very well. It's also a glitchy swing, and this player's pretty good, so we'll see what happens here. But either way, we're going to look to tunnel the sinker and the cutter. The circle change is going to be a weapon, and occasionally mixing in that 4-seamer is going to be great as well. I would like to start with a cutter inside. It's a slower cutter, so I'm testing his timing. Love that, and he was a little bit early, so that is great. Now we go sinker up and away, because I want to see what we're working with. Love that. It is 0-2. Too late on that for some reason. Why are we paused already? I don't know. I'm confused. Still paused. Still paused. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and he's back. All right. That was stupid. Let's see if he chases now, because we've thrown him 2 in the zone, and I'm curious what his plate discipline is actually like. That was not a super competitive pitch, but it's good enough. Sinker. Circle change, low and in. An absolute dot for the strikeout. We love that. That at-bat went pretty well. Now against a lefty is where we could really start playing around. So I want to start with the cutter outside. It's a very effective pitch normally. I don't know what's going on with the connection of this game. Now we go sinker because he's seen something moving away from him. So now this will come back. That's a great pitch. Oh my goodness. Let's see how horned up he is for up and in with the sinker. And it was not up, it was definitely in, but it's 2 strikeouts. I'm very confused. Mike Trout is frightening, he's scary, I don't like it. We're starting him out with something slow, because I want to see if we can get a rollover. He was definitely in front of it. Oh, no, he wasn't, it was good timing. Felt like he was in front of it. I'm going to throw it again. Okay. So we're early on that one. All right, right at the coin purse. We're going to get a swing and miss on this. Okay. That didn't go off the plate, did it? Hardly. Maybe we catch him napping on this. Maybe we catch him on a called strike 3. Dude, what is going on with this connection? This is abysmal. What's happening here? Hello? I don't know. Next game. Next game. Hopefully he has energy. We'll see. And of course, his energy is completely wiped out because this game doesn't know how to do pitcher stamina. So let's go into the event because this always happens to me and this is my life. Okay, important to note now. We're on All-Star. Not a big deal. I still have the Tier 3 boost active, but people are going to quit like rampantly in the event. I will see what I can do. Last week with the Nolan Ryan video, I recorded quite a bit to make sure we had enough. Again, I don't feel well, so I'm going to do my best to get you guys as much as humanly possible, and also so I don't die in this chair. All right, we are on the bump first. Cutter inside. We're going to start the same way we were starting the righties in ranked seasons. The cutter let's pause it here for a second. The cutter inside to a righty with Valdez is a very good first pitch, in my opinion. His cutter is kind of slow. You will get some early swings, but a lot of people aren't sitting first pitch cutter. If you do it enough, you'll eventually have to mix it up and obviously not throw it there. But that cutter inside, especially off the plate, then sets up you picking on that inside corner with sinkers and four-seamers later on. So just think about that. I want to go to the circle change now. All right, he was late on that somehow. I want to go back to the cutter. If we miss, we set up the sinker. Oh, I think we set up the sinker with that anyway. Unless he's just a free swinger, but I think we set up the called strike 3. I don't know if it clearly wasn't a called strike 3, but I think he swung so late because he thought it was going to be off the plate. So, mission accomplished there. Cutter away to the lefty. You guys know at this point that the cutter is one of my favorite pitches in this game. We cannot completely lean on it, but until he shows me he's hitting it, I'm going to keep throwing it. That was a good pitch there. The curveball, I think, is especially good against lefties for Framber. So let's spot one. Nice pitch. Early on it. Cutter up and away. A little out of the zone. Should be a swinging strike 3. There you go. It was not as up as I wanted. Still a swinging strike 3. All we're doing is playing with his pitches and manipulating the strike zone. So all we're doing. Curveball for a spotted strike 1, and it's just under the zone. That's upsetting. We go with a sinker here. Nice. I'm going to see if I can get a sinker for a ground ball now. And I can predict the future. That inning went perfectly. We'll get another inning out of Framber in just a couple minutes. All right, so now we have a 2-run lead. And I want to talk quickly about something. So we used a lot of sinkers and a lot of cutters that inning. I didn't throw a single four-seamer. In events, this is going to be difficult because games are short. But with Framber, saving the four-seamer until later on in the game is going to be beneficial. Your opponent's going to be expecting everything to move. Cutters break off one plane to the right. Your sinker breaks off that same plane and goes down and away. That four-seamer then is just going to stay on that straight plane. Your opponent is going to expect it to move. This is how you're going to get bad PCI swings, maybe some called strikes, things of that nature. So that is how, theoretically, I would like to use the four-seamer. And we're going to start doing that a little bit in this inning here. 0-1. I want to go sinker down here. This will set up our four-seamer down here. Gosh, that just missed. I really dislike the par region. All right, we got to get to 2 strikes before we can use the four-seamer. There we go, 1 and 2. Let's see if we can just spot this four-seamer. Right there, this should be a called strike 3. Missed our spot really bad. That's on me, bad pinpoint. We clearly missed our spot. It was right down the middle of the plate and low. So that's a pitch you can crush. But no big deal. No big deal. We go right back to the same method. Everybody's going to get hits every once in a while. Just late actually wasn't even a great swing. It was just a bad pitch. There's our cutter. Also important to know, Framber's starting to get a little sleepy. So we're just going to be mindful of that. I am, just in case, going to get the bullpen up, though. And if we have to do another game, we'll do another game. Okay, perfect. Whew, he's on that circle change. So if he's on that the way he is, I want to throw it again, but this time bury it. That's why. He's reading the circle change well. He's excited to hit it. Let's throw it again below the zone. That's strike 3. We love that. Carlos Santana is scary. I haven't tried a cutter away yet. Let's give it a go. Oh, bad input. That's on me. It's actually close to the strike zone. All right, let's get a called strike here for strike one. He swings a lot, my opponent does. Like, a lot. And then he takes that one. This should be Framber's last batter, most likely. There we go. We'll try to get one more with him. That was quick. All right, 2 outs, runner on second. If we could strand him here, that would be swell and beautiful and fantastic. I would love that a lot. But my opponent might also quit if he doesn't score, so we'll see. All right, cutter away. It's a lefty. You know the drill. Man, he's tired. It's leaking right back to the middle of the plate. I'm going to do it again because he is very early on it every time. There we go. Ground ball. That's what we love. Soft, weak contact. That's 2 shutout innings with Framber. Technically, I guess you can count the ranked shutout inning, which didn't finish because my opponent quit for some reason. But I'm going to get you guys one more game with Framber. I'll see you in a few. All right, we are back with one final outing here from Mr. Valdez. We're having a lot of success so far. We're going to keep that success up right here using those same exact pitching methods we had been using in the first 2 games. All right, J-Ram. He is scary, but it is against a lefty, so we do have the advantage here. We're going to start him with a changeup outside. This is how we get weak contact. And we just missed. I actually think that was a pretty competitive pitch. I'm going back to that spot, but now with a little more speed on the sinker. Was he out in front of that? He was. All right, if you're out in front of it, then here, take this circle change again. Oh, we warped. Okay, no big deal. 2-1. We can't lose him here, so we're going to go sinker, or, sorry, cutter for a strike. My apologies. We love that. 2-2. J-Ram is tiny. We're throwing a 4-seamer above the zone. Wow, like a wiffle ball frisbee type deal. That didn't work. Circle change for the K maybe. Oh, jeez. That was a weird at-bat in which 2 pitches warped, but hopefully we get this out. Nope. I hate it here. Well, we're moving on. We're not going to talk about that at-bat. I don't know what happened there. Eddie Rosario, who's a gold shield, can't field the ball. So here we go. We're back. Cutter, inside. This is how we're starting it off with our strike. That warped as well. What's going on all of a sudden? Our first 2-3 innings were great. There we go. 0-2. Curveball. You haven't seen it yet? We're going to get a swinging strike 3. Ooh, foul ball. Okay. So we've seen him chase but foul it off. We've seen him chase and miss. Maybe we could just get a call to strike 3. Nope, it's going to keep warping. I don't know what's going on all of a sudden. I might have to go to analog. Mid-game here. 2-2. We have, or 1-2 rather. Someone who's fighting pitches off. See if we can spot a cutter. Great. Great. Still 1-2. 4-seamer up and in. Pop-up, maybe. Wow, he laced that ball. Oh, jeez. All right, my opponent has hit the ball pretty well twice. I don't like that literally at all, but we got the out. 1 out. Wow, he smoked that ball, actually, quite hard. Cutter away to a lefty. Whoo, that's an ugly swing. Ugly swing. Sinker up and in. He tried... What is happening? He tried to bunt. It warped. We got a strike, and we go back to the cutter away again. Thanks for playing. I don't even know what is happening in this game. I don't know what is happening in my life. Cutter inside. Oh, my Lanta. Sinker. Come on, Wander. Nope. Why would he make that play? Why would he make that play? All right, well, that is incredibly unfortunate. I don't feel like I truly deserved to let that run up, but we let it up nonetheless. Good swing, I guess. There we go. And we're out of it. Why did I throw to second? Just because I could. So that's the first run we've allowed with Framber. It was a weird play in left field. Pitch is warping. I'm going to get one more inning out of him, and then we'll talk about him at the end. All right, we took a 2-1 lead, and I have confirmed that my opponent's connection is one of the worst things I've ever seen. So we're going to try our best to get through one more solid inning with Framber here, and then we'll go talk. I mean, it's just miraculous how many pitches are warping because of this connection. And I know it's not me, because we just played 2 great games beforehand. Or at least the 1 great game beforehand. That's a base hit, because that's upsetting. Maybe we'll hose him at second? No. Alright, so we spin a double play here. We haven't really had much traffic on the bases, so this will be a good way to show you how we do that. It's a lefty, so we want early contact, unless he goes to the bench. We still want early contact, but if it's a lefty, it's going to be a little easier. Who are we going to, sir? Oh, a pinch runner. Okay. We want a ground ball. We go cutter away to a lefty. How early were we on that? This is borderline unplayable, this game. And he's running. He's hosed. No, he isn't. Okay. Well, there's a runner on second now. Now we just pitch to limit the damage. Cutter away. He still has not proven to me he can hit it. He did make contact with it, but it's right at him. One away. We love that. Framber here is running out of gas. He's running out of steam. We're going to have to pitch very carefully. Carlos Santana, we're going to get a ground ball out of you with a sinker below the zone. That just goes right back to the plate. I mean, this is why sometimes people think this game is unplayable. Because this is ridiculous. Cutter. There we go. 0-2. And now you're going to chase my circle change in the dirt, assuming it stays in the dirt. Okay, we love that. I don't know why my third baseman didn't go cover the bag, because he would have been out at third, but we'll take that. 2 away. We just got to get one more out here. Tyro Estrada kills lefties, so this is actually going to be dangerous. Cutter at the peepee. And it's a nice ground. Oh, I messed up the throw. Please pick it, Freddie. Thank you, Freddie! Freddie Freeman just bailed us big time. Listen, this second event game was not the best indicator of Framber. We had a lot of weird stuff happen. But I'm just going to go win this game real quick, and we'll talk in a few minutes. All right, everybody, that was one of the worst connections I've ever played through in my entire existence. However, we got the win. We pitched 5 innings with Framber Valdez and let up 1 run. In total, you can see I've used him in 8.2 innings online. We are 5-0, a 1.04 ERA, 0.58 whip, 10 Ks. This Framber card for a free card is pretty effing good. If you can pair him with the Blake Trinan boost, he's even better. And because all those cards are free, you can pair him with that boost. I think what makes Framber so effective is that cutter is such a weird speed for a cutter, and it moves so much, gets a lot of weak contact. Also couple in the fact, we didn't really talk about this ahead of the recording, but he has kind of a weird, funky delivery. Not everybody's very comfortable picking the ball up out of his hand, so there's some deception there. And then he's got the control to pretty much put it where you want, when pitches aren't warping, like we just experienced in that last game. But overall, Framber's good. Is he in my God Squad rotation? No. I'd say he's probably a top 12 to 15 starter in the game. I think that's fair. For some people, he might be higher. There are also a lot of people who don't have as many cards as I do or as others do. So Framber might be a viable starter. And because of what he offers, he's not bad. You could get away with using him even up to Hall of Fame. And that'll do it for this week's video, everybody. Thank you for suffering through poor connections and my lack of energy. I'm going to go eat plain Ritz crackers and drink Gatorade. See you next time.